I simply just pulled her to the side and said, go ahead and let my dick breathe. And she went ahead and figured it out.
I would start out rapping.
Freestyle for
honestly, if I were you.
I can't. I'm not. I'm
You just
white.
volunteered to rap on this show, and I'm waiting. So it's recording, by the way. Jesus, Sten.
I fucking heard that.
This bottle, though.
Jeez. LMDB episode 9.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think so.
Okay, good. We're a day late. Do we kind of do it on Tuesday?
pregnant?
Tuesday
What?
It does seem like Tuesdays.
I
yeah.
am pregnant. I'm not just fat, thank you.
He's late.
My tits
The
aren't this
only time that it's okay to be late.
My tits aren't this milky for anything.
Oh, God. Your tits?
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Tits. Ben,
Fun
you have to
party.
calm down. Oh my God, my dog is an idiot. I should have given him drugs. Dude, I got him drugs.
Saw the shit on the fridge, too.
Wait,
What is
what
that?
shit on the fridge?
Is that actual drugs? It said, like, pet relaxing.
Oh, no, this is weed.
Oh, nice.
It's bacon-flavored weed.
He probably loves that.
Really?
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
for
tried it
dogs.
yet?
No.
Give him some right now.
I'm going to give him some on Sunday
Do it.
when I go golfing.
Do it.
Why is it just calm down?
I mean, it's got a fuck ton of CBD oil in it, so I'm going to assume that it's going to calm him down.
You should guinea pig it when he's here, not guinea pig it on the golf course.
Yeah, when you're gone, what if he reacts
Bro, I'm not
to
bringing
it?
him to the golf course.
I know, but guinea pig it now so you see what it's like when
I
you're
don't-
with him.
Like right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it
You
on
want
the
me to
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Bentley, come do drugs.
No, you like bacon?
Bentley loves bacon. Bentley's like, what happened? Bentley, come here.
I get high and get bacon? Yes.
He's like, I don't trust anything.
This is suspicious now.
He's like, this is sus as fuck. Come here.
Anytime you get enthused, I get suspicious.
Here.
He's like, fuck no.
I think I have to put it like in something.
And you have to put on top of his food.
Oh, I could put it in I could saturate a biscuit with it.
Yes.
All right, well, this is an interesting start, so I'm going to go get a biscuit.
This is. We talked about a dog episode and a weed episode, and it's coming together into
Yeah.
one.
Very nice.
Bentley's like, hell yeah.
Yes.
It's a terrible dad.
He's
Like, I see a biscuit, and I smell bacon,
He's like, bacon biscuit. Let's
and I
do
want to
this.
get high.
Wanna get high?
You want to get high? You're down.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna
we
have a podcast. You better bring a
We
towel.
have a guest. I guess. Are we supposed to introduce you? Or you can introduce yourself.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah. Well, everybody already knows us.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, like, who watches this dumb shit? I'm not saying everybody.
I'm Mallory. Straw.
It's true. You said your last name, so now people can creep you on Facebook.
Internet.
Whatever.
So many DMs.
Yeah, right.
Gonna catch so many dick pics in a minute.
Please no.
Yeah.
Just put them
That's
on
a general
blast.
rule, guys. Nobody likes dick pics unless they
I
ask for
really
them.
don't.
You're never gonna win anybody over with, here's my dick. It's just not how life works. All right, B. We're gonna. Man, I hope this doesn't
How's it
kill
looking
you.
over there?
You'll be the second dog to ever die from weed. Come here.
No.
Hey.
He won't.
No, I said I hope it doesn't.
Oh.
I didn't say I'm rooting for that. It's my favorite. Bentley's my favorite. Ready?
There he goes.
He's like, this got a weird taste. Well, he used to hate. Lacey used to like blow weed in her dog's face, and she would also like blow weed in Bentley's face. Her dog loved it,
He'd just get annoyed by it.
and well, Bentley'd be like, "Don't like smoke," you know, like
Yeah.
it was the smoke itself that freaked him out. So, it is what it is. He'll be
He's in
fine.
the crash.
Seems like he
so.
at least doesn't hate it.
He needs like, he's like a pretty chill dog, but like, he also loses his shit sometimes
In public, yeah.
Yeah, like in public car shows. That's I got it
I know.
for like car show shit.
Yeah. My dogs are insane.
So
And driving.
yeah, randomly driving. Not every time.
And
I
going
didn't-
to the
and certain
ballpark.
places. Yeah, but I'm cool with him doing that.
Yeah, I know.
He can get buck wild. Anybody who's seen my Snapchat knows he's like the happiest dog on the planet when that happens. So
Pretty stoked.
yeah. We have nothing planned.
No.
Oh,
Freestyle.
I have two topics that I want to go over.
Yeah.
But
Is the
Those
Sarahah
loud
dying
on mine,
off?
too.
Is there anything on the
Honestly,
Sarahah?
I didn't even log into it because I don't care right now.
Yeah.
Should I log into it?
Yeah.
Check it. See if there's
Why did
anything
you
new.
post something on it?
No.
Oh.
We haven't really promoted it, so I doubt there's anything new. And
I want to give a shout out. Is that cool?
Yeah, this is like MTV for sure. Go
All right,
ahead.
for sure, for sure. Give a shout out to Bino.
Did he want you to do that? He asked you, huh?
Yeah.
He totally did. I can totally see him like, hey, shout me out.
how much is he paying you?
I'm cool with you shouting out Bino because he has
Bino's a
fucking...
badass. I don't know why everybody hates on him.
Wait, who hates on him?
Everybody. Everybody says he does shitty work. He doesn't. Everybody just wants shit done when they want shit done.
I've never heard anybody say that. Are you sure? I guess you're around it more than he.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm
That's
I've
just
never
how
heard
around
people
anybody
are.
say
24/7.
that's too much.
Yeah. We're like, we know way too much about each
No,
other.
Bino was I think one of the first people to put
Let my dick breathe.
the "Let My Dick Breathe" sticker on his truck. My
There you
face.
go. Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because somebody sent me a picture of it, and then he sent me a picture. No, somebody posted it on somebody's Snapchat, and they screenshot it and sent it to me. That's what
Sick.
it was. And because I think, it was about his license plate, because his license plate says DM nudes. And then somebody tagged me in that picture.
That's a good combo then.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's solid. The only thing, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, Sarahah. I'm sorry. I'm not even high. I'm totally high. Fuck this.
Come
This
on.
is stupid.
Pass it over.
Me and my dog are going to be hella high together. Squad. Look at him. He's like, what happened?
He's like, dude, look at it.
It's edible. It's
hitting
going to
him,
take
dude.
a while.
No, like,
But it's tincture.
his head's like moving back and forth.
Maybe you're high and you're just fucking with my dog's
I
emotion.
wish. Nah.
I'm trying to log into
I don't
Sarahah
smoke.
in case there's anything on Sarahah.
What's that?
What is Sarahah?
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, what's Sarahah?
I don't fucking know.
It's like an anonymous. They made it to be an anonymous compliment, like submission thing.
Which
but
is for sure what it turned into.
once you give people anonymity, it never results in compliments.
So a bunch of rude ass people commenting pretty much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
mostly
we-
rude as
Don't
people
really
sending
matter.
anonymous messages.
We ended up using it for people to ask questions that maybe they didn't want to fucking ask because we answer some kind of fucked up things sometimes. So we did it so that people could ask questions. Bro, why does it tell me that it's the wrong fucking password every time I log into it?
Yeah, you've had to reset it like every time.
Yeah, it's fucking obviously a really good system.
I'm gonna finish my shout out. Okay.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out to
go for
Pino,
Pino.
Yeah.
Maddie, Brandon Johnson.
Are these people that asked you to do this?
No,
You're
I'm
just
just
doing
doing it.
it?
They're
You're
my best friends.
voluntarily?
They're my family.
They don't
Fam-
even listen. They're never going to hear this.
They're gonna listen.
You're going to tell them,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I shouted you
Dude,
out.
Pino
so you
listens
should
to your stuff.
I know. I think
Okay,
Jerome
That's
does.
true.
Christian.
Yeah, true.
Parker Gordon, Christian Walgreen, Grin, whatever. Oh yeah, Zyler Losi, aka my boyfriend.
Is he actually your boyfriend? His name is Zyler?
Zyler.
It's a cool name. With an X or a Z?
Utah
Z.
goes so hard in the paint with names. Like, how do you even come up with that shit?
Is he
I
from
used to
Utah?
joke.
Yeah.
I used to joke about like black people names, like some of the like ridiculous names that
Sharkeisha.
happened.
True, there's extra black and extra white names.
Well, it was the names that went from like
0 to 100.
no, it was like the late '80s kind of and early '90s kids, like when they were born. There was a bunch of names in there where they were clearly taking like traditional names, like a normal name, and then just adding shit to it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like a new name.
Like Isha.
Yeah, they would add like Isha to the end, and you're like, wait, what? Or they'd put like random letters, like extra, like a Q. Like, what? Why is there a Q in this name? No reason. And
And
they
you pronounce it like a K.
and they weren't even bad. I mean, like, whatever. I don't hate on people's names. Sorry about my keyboard. You can clearly hear while I'm trying to type in this fucking
My
Sarahah
bottle's
bullshit.
loud too.
Yeah,
Guys, Mike's-
it literally makes me change this fucking password every single time that I log into it.
It's because all the porn you watch is giving you viruses.
Reset, reset, reset.
It's giving me viruses on a website that are changing my password.
Yeah.
It does it on the app too, though, on my phone.
Same shit.
I don't look at porn on my phone very much unless it's like sent to my phone. And then it's every once in a while. Hell yeah.
Homemade.
Yeah, unless it's like custom made for me, I'm not super interested. I get enough porn on my phone, it's fine. Okay, I'm resetting this password for the 900th time. Anyway, so what are the topics? Why do I sound weird?
What, your voice?
Yeah.
No.
If anywhere sounds weird, it's me.
No, I just like, in my headset, it sounds like I'm really far away from the mic.
Mine sounds really loud, even though I am kind of far away.
Mine sounds loud too.
Well, you guys can adjust the volume.
Is yours fucked up, maybe?
No, I don't know.
Hopefully it's not like artificially
I
loud
didn't
and
change
I'm actually
anything.
like gonna end up quiet on the podcast, but
No, I'm looking at the
Mine
levels
sounds
on
good.
here. This is gotta be super interesting for anybody that's listening to this right now. It's so fucking dumb. Okay.
well, it'd be boring for people who had podcasts, but for everyone else, they're kind of like, oh, yeah, I didn't think of that because I've never
Yeah,
done a
because
podcast before.
guess what, guys? Turns out that this shit's actually kind of complicated.
Yeah.
And I bought more equipment. And oh, that's the other thing. So this week, or this podcast, this is the last podcast that will be this setup, as far as like seating and the camera.
The weird
There's
eye
gonna be,
setup.
Yeah, there's gonna be some new there's a new camera, a new table setup. There's gonna be a gangster ass sign in the background now, and then some new audio shit is being added. Honestly, I was gonna try to get it all done before today, but I failed, so fuck off.
Yeah, barely even got enough chairs for today.
Yeah, I literally assembled the chair that I'm sitting in right now a couple minutes ago.
Hashtag Walmart.
Yep.
Wally's.
Not even the chair I wanted. Alright, so turns out there is shit on Sarahah. And, dude,
Like right now, the people have commented.
well, the last one was
It's like a
September,
DM,
so
kinda.
yeah, so like, yeah. We answered some of these. How come you didn't delete some of these, Sten?
Yes, Ted.
That's your job. Mallory.
Dude, this is one of the ones that we were gonna get to that we never did, and you're gonna answer it today. Because I know the answer.
I am?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So one of the topics that was brought up was fake friends. And I know I've had fake friends, but I try to not have friends at all. So
That's how you lose fake friends.
yeah, like that's the thing. Like when you're not obscenely friendly to random fucking people for no reason, you don't get a bunch of people that hang
You
on
don't
your dick.
accumulate
And
fake
yeah,
friends,
you don't
yeah.
get that like fake friend bullshit. I get a lot just from like the business aspect, and that kind of sucks. You know, I get a lot of people that pretend to be my friend because they want something powder coated and they want a discount, or they
like-
want a deal on wheels or whatever.
So awkward.
And it happens a lot. And the weird part is, I think that there's people that believe that I don't see it. Like, I honestly believe that there are people out there who are like, oh, yeah, I just pretend to be his friend so that I can get a deal on shit. It's like, bro, you literally only talk to me when you want something powder coated. It's like, you're not even a friend to me. You're a customer.
Yeah.
You have a number in my computer.
Bring that up to them when they say that.
No, because I don't care. They don't, like, spin it to me that they're just
Well,
trying
yeah,
to be my
but
friend.
like if they're trying to beat around the bush, be like, look, dude.
No, I hardly ever give discounts to people. If you get a discount from me, there's two reasons. I already liked you, and you didn't ask me for one, which is like the biggest step. Or for some reason I felt like you deserved a discount, whether it be I took longer on your project, or I wasn't stoked with the way it turned out, or I know like some fucked up thing about your life where you don't have extra money, or like something shitty happened while I had your parts and you didn't have money at the time. There's like little things like that. But the people who like ask me for a discount, if you ask me for a discount, I'll always say yes, and then I'll charge you the same price as everybody else. Because I don't
Jack up the price at the end.
yeah, or fucking do that shit that department stores used to do, where they'd up the price and then mark it on sale to the same price that it had been
Yep.
for the previous 5 weeks. I've done shit
Retail.
to that all the time. Because if I'm doing it on an invoice, it looks like I give you a discount.
Yeah.
Simple as that. I do it to dealerships a lot. Well, we've done like 10 sets of wheels this month. Is there any way we can get a discount? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. And then I just make it look like a discount. Because the thing is, they don't look
They only
the
look at
previous-
one purchase order.
They
Yeah.
look at one invoice at a time.
Yep.
They're never going to look at the last one. They don't even really care. It's the accounting department that would end up seeing it,
Yeah.
and the accounting department doesn't know I was giving them a discount. They're just going to see it and be like, oh, he gave us a discount this time,
Yeah.
which is not real. But fake friends. So in that regard, like, because I don't have a lot of... I try to eliminate... Like, I don't really have a ton of friends anyway. I don't like people that much. I have, like, a pretty small circle, and like, they're all pretty loyal. You know what I mean? Which is, like, a big thing to me. Like, loyalty in friends is, like, a big deal. So I don't have, like, a lot of actual... Like, I don't have any friends that I look at and I, like... think to myself like they might be a shitty friend or a fake friend or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know if this shit works, but my dog's like gassed out right now.
Yeah, he's dead.
Belly.
Dude, his eyes are.
Kinda looks like it is.
I think
That was
I
fast.
think it might be functional. And what's funny is, so This shit, you know, because we don't have this stuff here, clearly.
Yeah.
This is from Washington. And it says right on it, in this huge, it's like a circle on the box. It's the weirdest thing. So, you know how, like, you could look at, like, dog treats, whatever it might be, and it'll say, like, not for human consumption.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, but it's really clear. This is really clear, but it just says human consumption. Which
Wait, what?
it just says human consumption. It doesn't say not for. It says human consumption. And then
It's
it says,
circled,
and then
not
it says-
crossed out.
And then it says bacon right in the middle of it. So I think, like,
What a
There's
weird
not a
combo.
cross or anything?
no, I think what it's saying here, look, I think what it's saying is that fucking
I think you can
that
do
humans
it.
can fucking rock it out. And I don't see that company makes a ton of shit for humans, and then they have like 2 products for dogs or animals, it says, but I think they're kind of specific to dogs and cats.
Yeah, and there's nothing in here that would hurt a human.
No, and it's just, I mean, this is CBD oil, and that's the reason that product is different from their normal like human products is that is super super low THC.
This
It's-
product contains marijuana.
Right, yeah. It's got like a ton of CBD oil, or a lot of CBD content and very low THC.
Yeah.
Which is, for anybody who knows like medical stuff, that's what you're actually supposed to have. There's people that buy edibles to get high, and I've had friends that will buy edibles to get high, and they'll buy something that's like super high CBD and low THC, and I'm like, you
Dumbass.
did that wrong.
Yep.
Like, unless your back hurt and you wanted to get high, because it'll definitely make your back not hurt. The CBD oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog's high for sure.
That was fast,
He just rage
dude.
quit right in front of the door. He's like,
That's
and
fast.
fake friends though, like, what do you know, loyalty is like the biggest thing to me in friendship. It's like people that are loyal, and not like little like questionable loyal. I'm saying like defiantly loyal. Like you'll see them like stand up for somebody, like their friend, because they believe in them or whatever. What are the things that you guys see that are like in a fake friend, like something that you notice or something that makes you think about it?
The first thing that comes to my mind is like they'll talk shit on someone else to you
Yeah.
at every opportunity, so you know they're doing that
Yeah.
to you to someone else.
Yeah. Wait, I have a lot of friends that do that. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I think I have a lot of friends that tell me shit because they think that I'll like get involved in it somehow,
Yeah.
and I don't usually. Especially now, like I get involved in it way less now
Yeah.
than I used to. But do you ever see things in like people
Well,
that you're just
like,
like, dude,
I'm
you're
kinda like-
obviously not my friend,
I'm like you in that position because like I don't like people. I'm definitely not a people person.
right?
And so like my circle is really small. But usually what I see or what I notice is just how less and like how like the certain things that you can pick up on that just relates back to respect. Like if somebody's disrespectful to you, fuck them.
Like in a friend?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I guess your friends are
disrespect-
never-
Slightest hint.
Respect is like a huge thing to me.
Yeah. I guess I'm disrespectful to my friends, but in like a funny way. Most
But
of the
like
time.
no, like
joking.
That's how I become
I'm saying
friends with
like
people, yeah.
stealing something or like
Yeah.
you know.
I guess I mean, I don't know what he was trying to get me to talk about when he said fake friends. I think he actually said something about, like, the ones that pretend to be super loyal, but it turns out they're, like, the most unloyal friends on the planet.
Yeah,
or
because they
something
finally
like that.
get what they want, probably.
Let's see, he said, the type that talk about being loyal but turn out to be the fakest. I don't know. Like, I'm, like, the worst person to ask about that because I don't have that shit in my life anymore, and
Don't
had
put up
it.
it's
with
been
it.
a really long time since I have had anybody like that.
I've had it a couple of times, and it's just as soon as they get what they want, they're like, fuck off.
Yeah, I guess I've had that in like the business sense for sure. There's been like a couple people that wanted, like teach me how to powder coat and I'll come do stuff for you so you can like take vacations or whatever, like all the time. And they'll always like come in with like their own parts, which is fine. Like if you're gonna learn how to powder coat, I'd much rather it's on your parts than fucking some customer shit I'm gonna fix
yeah,
or whatever.
for sure.
But they'll get their own shit done and bounce. I've actually, what's funny is I've had 2 different customers, or that really there were 2 different friends of mine, people I actually would call my friend, who have done that, and both of them worked for another powder coater after that in
Damn.
some level.
Wow.
That's messed up.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's whatever. I mean, one of them like kind of bummed me out at the time, especially. The other one, he was always kind of a fucking weirdo, so it was like
Kind of saw it coming.
yeah, I mean, like it wasn't a shocker when I found out. I was like, oh, all right, yeah, like
Yeah.
I could see that.
That's messed up.
But people get their shit done, so that's nice. Their valve covers and
Like usually, in, like a business mindset, you don't want other people to be better than you, type of thing. Like you don't want people to be able to do your business
yeah, they aren't better than me. They know
somewhere
better than me.
else.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
just kidding.
I'm
I'm
sure.
just fucking with you.
I don't know how to particle or shit.
Me either. I guess.
But I'm
I
just
watched a
saying,
YouTube video.
because like I wanted once to do an internship with a guy that tints. He's like, no, because you could end up being better than me and going and doing your own thing and being twice as better than me and
So why don't you just
my
stream
money.
Why don't you just
Mindset.
do a?
Just focus on yourself.
Well, if he's smart, he's going to teach you to do it right, and then keep you as an employee,
I don't know,
and make you
dude.
sign like a non-compete.
Yeah,
It is
that
what
would be
it
the
is.
difference.
I got my own plans.
Do you want a tint? Is that your? Do you want a window tint?
Yeah, I want tint, wrap, hydro dip, all of it.
Those are like drastically different things, though.
But like, I want to do all of it.
Tinting and wrapping
wanna
go
be able-
hand in hand. Hydrographics is like a completely separate like facility setup. Everything
Yeah,
about
and
it
that's
should be
I have
could
already
do
have
all
it planned
those.
out. I already got it all planned out, and I want to do like a clothing line,
at
you
the same
know?
time.
like
That's
a
a lot
car,
of
like
diversity.
like
You're
a
like really spreading it out there,
no, like a car.
like a car
I
related.
don't want to say I'm gonna do the exact same thing like 80 or any of them,
Good.
but like
Yeah.
Gross.
leaning,
just kidding.
Definitely do something
Definitely not
different.
raffling or any of that.
Why are you hitting
shit?
stuff, you
Sorry, I
mad?
didn't mean to do
I'm
that.
just fucking with you. It's your headphones. I don't care. You
No,
have to hear
like
it.
like what's that fucking tuner kit?
Tuner Colt.
Tuner Colt.
No, where they make that box and it comes with all this random ass shit.
Oh, like a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
Like a Dollar
What?
Shave Club, but
No,
cars.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do that. I'm
I
just
used
saying.
to get one of those for my dog. Somebody got it for a year. Like,
Bark Box.
Oh, bark box.
Yeah, bark
That's
box.
what I was
Yeah,
gonna do.
shit's
That
with
was
my
when I
dogs.
had greyhounds.
But I was
somebody
like, I
got
have 4 dogs. Suck my door for $4. Fuck that.
That's a lot.
It's expensive really fast. I would assume.
They don't share.
Do you? Do you work?
I do.
What do you do now?
Well, I start my new job the 19th.
What do you do? Or what do you-
Capstone.
the fuck is that?
All the cardboard boxes and stuff. We make them.
Can you guys make? Well, maybe you don't even know because you haven't started working there yet. Do you make like? Can you make custom
Boxes to fit your
printed
wheels
boxes? No, because they fit in wheel boxes really well already.
Yeah.
But like
I'm not-
custom printed boxes.
I'm not
Do you guys
sure.
do that?
in? Not sure.
There's somebody
have
that
to
I
get back to you
follow
on that.
on YouTube, and he just started sending his merchandise out in custom printed boxes. And then when I looked into it, I used to work in an offset printer back in the day, which is I think who would probably do stuff like this. I don't like the scale is the only thing that I don't really understand. Like
How big
printing,
a box
well,
is?
printing boxes is like you're printing that entire piece of cardboard before it becomes a box.
What do you do with your life? I print cardboard boxes.
Right. But I think that that's. But I think at an offset printer,
Design
that's probably what
packaging.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, design and packaging. I used to
That's
do that,
actually a good
I used to do
idea.
that as an actual job, so
Yeah.
like that's not that hard at all.
Like, not many people do that, so.
Well, if you start a new job, I was going to tell Justin at Justin's Tent, hey, maybe he should like make you an apprentice
For sure,
because
yeah.
they need. I think he's looking for somebody else.
Are you
to do,
tinting?
like, no, he slangs fucking
I'm a service writer.
warranted airbags.
Oh, wait, you, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually the guy.
Justin?
Yeah.
Justin's Tent? And he said that he didn't want. No, Justin loves me. Like no.
No,
me
I
and
love
Justin are
Justin.
homies.
That, he's a cool guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. I understand where he's coming from.
I don't, Justin. That's dumb. Fix that. You can have an apprentice.
And I was there when it was just him. Yeah, didn't have JJ or Eddie or any of those guys.
Yeah, I've known Justin since fucking. I think he worked at Car Concepts.
Yeah, you guys seem like old friends.
Yeah, like I've known Justin for fucking ever.
No, he's a cool guy though.
And then he went to Lux. I fucking hate. Fucking
Wait,
Lux.
you went to Lux?
No, he used to work for it. He used to be in Lux's building, tinting.
Oh yeah, duh. I was there. I worked at Lux.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Why?
I don't know. I don't really want this to turn into a shit talking podcast.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big.
It's not like
fan.
they're gonna open up this podcast and be like, "What the fuck?"
Actually, there's somebody that works there that I know
Probably
listens to
listens
it. For sure listens to it.
For sure?
I think a
He's
lot of people listen to
commented
this
on
it.
this podcast for the wrong reasons.
It's not.
He has a Forester,
No, he doesn't. He has a Subaru though. It doesn't really matter.
Johnny or whatever.
No, I don't even know who that is.
Oh.
They have a bunch of employees though. They moved to that new building and they have a fuck ton of employees.
I was an employee. I was probably the best employee. I'm just kidding.
They're like, I
It's
was
not saying
the
much.
best one.
No, it was cool
No,
working there, dude.
Chris works there. Chris Klein. You know Chris.
Oh, no,
Oh yeah,
I
now
didn't
he
know
works
that.
there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. There were some cool cars that came
And Gabe.
in.
Gabe's cool, even though he still works at Lux. That's the only part I don't like about
The
it.
Volkswagen guy,
Yeah.
the shit brown Volkswagen.
I mean, it's brown.
It's brown.
Coffee brown.
Is it shit? Yeah, I guess it's like. I mean, whatever. I guess.
I don't know. If
I'm not
there's brown
familiar.
when
in
I
cards,
when I
I'm
hear
like,
brown, like my first thought is always poop. I don't know why.
I'm not trying to hit on anybody. I mean, I'm cool. I don't have anything with anybody. So.
You definitely just hated on his shit brown car just now.
I call any kind of car.
That's how I am too. If I see brown,
I'd only call my
car
friends'
brown, I'd be
cars
like,
that are brown shit brown.
What would you call your not friends' cars? Coffee brown?
Probably coffee, yeah.
Roasted almond.
Roasted. Get a light roast.
Starbucks.
Instead, I want to get to this Sarahah question.
The question for me?
It's not a question for you, but I know your answer to this question.
Oh, shit.
And we've actually gone over this before because this is old. This is from like the end of August.
Yeah, there's not much new activity, I don't think.
No, because I stopped posting this.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I don't log into it, obviously. That's why I just had to reset my password on
Error.
This is your most embarrassing sexual experience. Oh, Sten, stop. I know the fucking answer.
Shit,
you know the fucking answer. Really?
Now I'm curious what you think you know.
I know exactly what it is.
I haven't had that many, like...
Yeah, you haven't had that many, so this one should come to your mind like super fast.
You're probably thinking of the same one then. I swear I answered this already, no?
No, you answered it to me. That's why I know the fucking answer. That's why I'm making you answer it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I was getting head one time and I came in my own nose.
What the fuck? We got a squirter.
Yeah, we got a squirter.
I don't even... It's so
How
fucking
does
weird
that even
because,
happen?
what's
It
happening...
was just a lot of pent-up cum, I guess. I don't know.
And somebody who doesn't understand what their mouth is for,
Yeah.
clearly.
Backed out and back down.
Fucking worst pull-out game ever.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. It was a girl.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so
It was a girl, right?
Wow.
did the girl laugh?
Yeah. Yeah, we were laughing about it. I was laughing so hard that I, like, snorted it.
How is this real?
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, like, I guess. Like,
I wasn't
that's a
ready for
natural
it.
reaction.
Yeah.
That's
weird.
Snorted it, couldn't get a towel in time, and it was a disaster.
What's funny is, like, I'm picturing the scenario, but it's me.
Yeah.
And, and I'm like, I don't know how that... Like, I guess I just don't see how the process evolved in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could totally picture it.
Well, I was lying on my back, so if you picture like those
No, like,
those apps where you have like the one tank that shoots at the other one, kind of like that.
Right. That would be...
Yeah. And then the wall is like her head, and it shot over.
Wait, her head is shot. Wait, where was she?
Went over her head. I actually don't remember where her head was. I
you
think
guys
it
even
was like
talk
underneath
anymore?
it. No.
Definitely not, for sure.
Was that the last... That wasn't the last time you talked, though.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, good. I was like...
No.
I was like, grief.
No.
Can you imagine? She never talks to you again because you're literally that blasted your own nose with cum and then
No.
snorted it like a savage.
No, that was actually like the beginning of us dating, and then it lasted for a while after that. And then
Wait, do I know who
other
it is?
reasons? Yeah, you do.
It's the girl that ended up hating me, huh?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I think they all.
I didn't know if it
don't-
was before that.
Doesn't every girl end up hating you?
Of your girlfriends?
I mean, every girl.
Not every girl. No.
Oh,
I have
Are you sure?
I have like a solid 6 that I can think of. that
but
don't.
end up that neither of you are dead, so you still have a while.
Yeah, no, I still have a lot of time to disappoint. Let me work it. Do you want? I don't want to like put you on the spot. Do you have like an embarrassing that you're like willing to talk about? I don't know Mallory, by the way. This is like neither of us do. She like hit me up, maybe joking about being on the show, and I was like, sure, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. And then
Sure, what
when
the
I
fuck,
like
why not?
committed her to it, she's like, oh, I don't know if I could do it.
That's how it should work.
I was like, oh, well, you
Fuck
think you'll be
yeah.
all right. It's just people talking.
Yeah.
I was on Tinder.
That's always a solid base.
Yeah.
Good start.
I was
Yep.
on Tinder.
Just met a guy. You think he would have, a good size penis? He was tall, like.
You don't have to use medical terms. You
Like
can
tall.
say dick if you want to
Okay,
hear. It's
sorry.
fine.
Tall.
It's fine.
And like
Anatomically
he played
correct.
basketball and shit, so you're like, oh yeah, cool. Like I was not.
Oh, so you're saying like he was
Athlete.
tall, so you're assuming like relative to his size,
Yeah.
his dick would at least be adequate to his
Proportionate.
size.
Yeah, that's
penis.
what I'm
Right.
saying. Yeah, and I wasn't even picturing me like I was having sex with him. Like I
Right.
did not find him attractive at all. But like, he made me but he grabbed my hand and put my hand on his dick. I swear to God, dude, that thing.
Oh
you know
my.
the fucking back in the old school days, whatever, those erasers at the tippy point. that you just stick on the top of your.
Oh yeah, like the
Yeah.
kind of pointy
Literally
ones.
that fucking big, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, well, I like took my hand away. I was like,
Okay, so
we're
here's
done.
here's a weird thing for me. His dick's whatever. Like it's not his fault. Like cool.
I understand that. I was just not ready for
no,
that.
I'm not even saying.
And
like
why
that.
is he?
Why is he so interested in having somebody touch it?
Yeah.
Knowing their reaction is gotta be
Yeah.
the
Rarely
same
gonna end
every
well.
time.
Yep.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know, dude. It was just weird.
and that was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you sexually.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
pretty
like,
impressive.
I don't.
Where do
really-
you go
I
from
don't
that though?
sleep
That's
around or
What
anything.
happened when that happened? What was the next 5 minutes?
Fucking awkward.
You moved your hand
We
back.
just got done playing basketball at the rec center.
Oh, you were playing. You were so you had like sweaty balls and everything.
Yeah, dude. Ugh, that's gross. Ew. But yeah, you just
I
had
wonder
an
what
awkward
his, I
moment.
wonder what his goal was there, because that's like a weird progression.
probably
Like-
working with what he's got. Was his goal?
I don't know.
But he
know.
did. But that okay. He's working with what he's got. Clearly not much.
Yeah.
I can
Which is
tell
fine.
you.
Whatever. But my thing is like most. How long have you known this dude?
Fucking a day.
Okay, so that's I guess why I'm confused.
It's a Tinder date. Dude.
My
You
thing.
gotta-
This actually just reminded me. I'll have to bring this story up because this just reminded me of somebody who called me last week about a Tinder date. Not for me,
Tinder
by the
date.
way. So, my thing is, so dude doesn't know you, so he's trying to make an impression on you.
Yeah.
Maybe showing his basketball skills or
I'm
something,
sure.
whatever. This is right after basketball,
Oh, yeah.
right? This is like
In my
dick
car.
thing happens.
His car was parked. We were in my car.
And he just grabs your hand and puts it on his dick.
Yep.
Knowing that he's like got sweaty balls. He probably smells. I mean, like whatever. People smell when they play basketball. Like that's not.
You smell.
I'm not fucking hating on him. I'm saying that that's just reality.
Stinky, moist micro penis. Solid.
Right. He fucking tosses your hand on his dick.
Yeah, dude.
That's brave.
That
I guess
is.
that's my point. Like that's.
You giving him props?
I'm not giving him props. 'Cause it's a
Ballsy.
stupid fucking move. Just like sending a dick pic
Bad
that nobody
approach.
wants. Like it's the same concept. You know what I mean? It's actually an even shittier
my
concept because they
God.
can't just delete it.
Yep.
They can't just
Yeah.
not talk to you anymore because now they're sitting in your car with their fucking
Well,
hand on your
I had
micro dick.
I had a friend be a complete dumbass and take a picture of his face and his dick all at once. the girl threatened to blackmail him
The infamous full nude.
if he didn't
Wait.
send him her money, a certain amount of money.
Blackman, was there something wrong with his dick?
No, he was just nothing was wrong with it. His
What did-
face was in
what
that
did he
picture
do?
though.
What was his reaction to her threat?
Well, okay, so she wanted to blackmail him for like $2,000. And
For a dick pic?
For a dick pic.
You can post a picture of my dick. My dick
Well, here's
and
the
my
thing.
face right now are on videos, numerous videos on a website online.
Here's the
right
thing.
now. Like,
She had a screenshot of all of his contacts. Like his mom, grandma, like all of that shit. Family, friends.
that's kind of savage.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But it ended up
I
not
admire
happening.
that type of person, like, because that's the type of shit that I would think through. Like, I would think that out and do that type of fucked up shit. Like, I have,
Contingency plan, like worst
Yeah.
case scenario, you have that.
yeah, like, Sten, you saw in our group chat, I have somebody that I dislike currently, and I just went and bought every single webpage they could ever tie to their
Yeah.
business name on the planet. I
Yeah.
ended up buying 6 total. Different spellings, different variations.
Yep.
And it's all it is a backup plan. It's why did she have screenshots of his
Dude,
contacts?
Dude, I don't know. This friend of mine I have is.
I'd fucking urge anybody to take screenshots of my contacts because it's well over 3,000. So I fucking have fun with that.
Well, I'm gonna make him 2 stickers. One of the stickers is gonna say $4 for more whores. Then the other sticker is gonna say $4 for more Tinder whores, and it's gonna have the Tinder emblem.
I kind of thought Tinder had gone away.
No, dude, Tinder's all
still
over the
around.
place.
Right. Because Stan, you and I don't even remember who that was. Was it you and Kyler made me get Tinder?
Kyler?
And
Yeah.
Krieger. Anyway.
I know him.
Okay, me too. He was on the show last episode, I think.
I think I did. I don't know.
So, you guys made me get. I think after I left the girl that I was with, you guys were like, "Oh,
I think you were curious about it, and we encouraged
was-
you.
Oh, you like girls?
no, not anymore."
Next.
Hard pass. You have a vagina. I'm not interested. Which is going to be hard because the only dick I like is mine. So I guess like completely fucked.
Just asexual.
No, but what was I? Oh yeah, so you
Tinder.
guys made me get Tinder and the
You can
other
think
one,
that.
Bumble.
Oh yeah.
Bumble?
You were sitting at the
Okay.
table both telling me to get it.
Okay.
And I was like, all right.
Sure.
Is that the gay app?
Bumble's the like feminist Tinder. So girls have to.
Oh, you're thinking of Grindr, the
Upgrade
gay,
first.
gay version of Tinder. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what's the thing about that? Anyway, so
many
I
apps.
got it, and I took it as like a challenge to see how fast I could get laid, which is super fast, by the way. It's like uncomfortably fast on Tinder. I think we talked about that with
Yeah.
It
Kyler.
really is. It's bad.
Yeah, it's
Sad.
ridiculous.
But then I deleted it. I think I didn't even have it for a month. I deleted it, and then I guess in my head, because I deleted it, it doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. Like, clearly I'm narcissistic.
So do you have a
as
Tinder
fuck.
account?
No.
Do you have a Tinder account?
Used to, don't anymore.
Yeah, I used to have one. I just deleted. I guess I still probably have the account because I never closed it or whatever. I just deleted the app.
True. Yeah.
So I guess I theoretically have Tinder still. Can you log into it? I guess I don't even.
think
I don't
if you
remember
delete the app,
anything.
it automatically gets rid of your account because you can't log in to Tinder anywhere else.
Yeah, because you can't log
Via
in.
Facebook.
Right?
It's if Facebook's authorized.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, really? I wonder-
So wait, my account's still on there. I should go delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
stupid.
should probably double check mine.
I'm gonna set up my Grinder.
I haven't even been Tinder active in forever, so.
Agreed to terms.
But Bumble was kind of the same way.
Mhm.
Bumble is also easy.
Bumble.
Sten's suggestion was Bumble. Just point that out. No, so Tinder. So this is super random.
Yeah, I mean, for any single listeners, definitely Bumble is better.
Yeah, Bumble
Stand by
seemed.
that.
And I will tell you right now.
It's literally Tinder, but women have to message first.
Right.
So you're
So
saying
you
for
avoid
men.
the creepers.
Yeah, it's
So
better.
if
Well, it's
there's
better for
any
men or
single
women, I
men-
would say.
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah, it'd be better either way.
It's a better algorithm.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, the quality seemed to be significantly higher
Yes.
on Bumble,
Yep.
but there was also some like girls that weren't trying to show you their titties at all.
Hmm. Yeah, if you're
0%.
ugly, stay off Bumble. You won't do well.
FarmersOnly.com.
Why did you bust it? You busted the jingle out and everything. You didn't even make a reference to the song. You sang that shit.
I see all the time.
No, I had farmer. I can't even imagine how gross that website is with farmers.
I can't either.
I had somebody call me. I think she called me on Saturday night, maybe. And it was kind of weird because this is a girl that I know sort of because of my ex.
This is about Tinder.
Yeah, this is definitely about Tinder. And she called me and she's like, I need you to put your podcast thinking on right now. And I was like, okay. Like, I don't know what that means. And I didn't know, I had no idea
Podcast
why she
thinking?
was calling me because I've never talked to her on the phone. Like, ever, ever, ever. We've talked on Facebook. I know her through an ex. That's the end of it for me, right? She hits me up and she's like, all right, my little sister's about to go on a Tinder date. And I was like, well, that's stupid. You know and you haven't stopped her?
Yeah.
And she goes...
Better
she
go with
goes,
her.
Okay, so the guy's supposed to be here at 7:30. And keep in mind, she called me at like 7:40 something, I think. And she goes...
Already late.
Yeah, the guy's supposed to be here at 7:30. He called at 7:31 and said he'd be there in 20 minutes. Or be here in 20 minutes, is what she said.
Red flag.
And she's like, what are your opinions on that? And I was like, well, there's probably two lines of thought. He doesn't care enough to be on time. Or he's generally a person who's late all the time, and you get to learn that right away. So, like, if it turns into something serious, you
That's how
know
I
from
am.
the very beginning he was fucking late all the time. And she's like, well...
Adjust accordingly.
She asked me, like, a couple random questions that I answered as well as I could, knowing what little I did. You know, they had only talked on Tinder a couple times. This was the first date. You know, all the basic shit. And then I said, or he might be doing something that I would do. And she's like, well, what does that mean? And I was like, well, there are certain situations in which I would like to lower a girl's self-esteem slightly, not like in a you're an ugly hoe kind of a way, not like talk shit, not like that. But I want to lower a girl's self-esteem slightly or make her question herself slightly. So I will do something like make it seem like I don't care about the date. Does that make sense?
To make you look cooler?
It's not to make you look cooler. It's all it is. So I work. I like breaking these things down because it makes me look like a fucking asshole on the internet all the time. I work off of like a ratio system for hotness and how high your self-esteem is, and that sounds really shitty. So like ideally, you want a girl like if you have a scale of 1 to 10, and everybody's scale is different. Understand? So like I'm not talking shit about anybody. You have a scale of 1 to 10, you want the girl as high on the scale as possible, right? Like naturally.
Hotness-wise.
A guy. And yeah, you want him to be as hot as possible. You want him to be a 10. You wanted to be a California 10, not even a Utah 10. And that's real, too. The scale's based on location, hard. But for self-esteem, you don't want that number to be the same. So if the girl's like a 9, you don't want her self-esteem to be a 9. Because a 9 means she's probably snobby and kind of intolerable. You want her to be like a 6, 7, 8 maybe? Because you don't want it to be too low either. That's the big thing. You don't want it to be too low to where, you're constantly having to like boost her morale, boost her self-esteem, say things. She's like digging for compliments a lot. So you work in that ratio, and you want that ratio. You want those numbers to be tight. You know what I mean? So if you can get somewhere like a 9-7, like 9 to 7, solid. Or like an 8 to 6, 8 to 7, you want those numbers like right in there somewhere. And I explained that to her, and I feel bad. Like, I don't want to like throw her into the bush, but like you could tell she was kind of shocked by what I was saying, but then she totally agreed. She's like, yeah, like that makes sense though. Like if you want to do like a little backhanded thing that will make somebody at least question themselves, show up late to a date and pretend you don't care. And then it turns out he was a shitty dude anyway. Like she hit me up later that night and said that he was super boring. This is relayed from her sister, obviously, but super boring. Not like nobody even worth discussing. Didn't apologize for being late, which is a shitty thing. If I show up late and then I'm doing it to like
if it's
play
purposeful,
some sort of game,
make a big deal about it.
I told her, I was like, yeah, you should throw a fit when he gets there. And then I was like, if he's not there, if he messaged you at 7:31 and said I'll be there in 20 minutes, and he didn't show up in 20 minutes, you shouldn't answer the door when he comes.
That reminds me, I had a Tinder date where I actually had to pay for the date. Like I mean, women and men should take their turns paying.
I've always wanted to do that to her.
But this was my first time with this guy, and he like acted like he was pulling out his wallet. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot my wallet." I'm like, "Really, dude?" So I ended up paying for the whole fucking date.
I think that's a thing that I would do just to see. Like I'd have my wallet, or I'd have money on me, but like not have my wallet.
Yep.
To sell it better, and then be like, "Oh, I don't have my wallet," to see what the reaction would be.
Oh, you don't have your wallet? I thought you were gonna play. Hey.
Because if the girl freaks out, I probably would not want to talk to her anymore.
It's a waste of time after that.
She'd probably freak out.
If she didn't freak out,
because women think men should always pay, which I think opposite. I think they should take turns.
Right, but you're weeding
Especially
out.
if you're in a
out someone who
relationship.
you're gonna be wasting time with.
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my wallet. Wait. No freak out. Good to go.
Pause.
Keep going.
JK, I forgot my wallet, but I have $400 in cash. I meant to ask her if there was like anything else ever came from that, but I forgot.
Doesn't seem
How
like
old was
it.
your sister? Was her sister?
I have no idea. And to be fair, I don't even really know how old this girl is. I think she's like in her mid-20s.
Huh.
I think she was the same age as my ex, and that's like
Tinder age.
they work in the same industry, I guess is the best way of saying that. I don't have to tell my most embarrassing. What's funny? No, you know what's funny is when you told me about shooting cum in your nose. It made me want to, like, it reminded me of this story that is not embarrassing to me. It's still funny as fuck, but like, it's along the same lines. It's not. I've told you before, the one with the medals.
Medals. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah.
Which I guess I'm gonna throw in place of my most embarrassing, because I don't have like any like super embarrassing.
Hey, you've been through some shit.
Yeah, my sex life's kind of whatever now. It's like it's so fucking weird that like I don't really get embarrassed by anything that goes on in it. But there was a girl that she was into. I don't know the best way. She was into sports that you acquire medals when you are good at them or complete them, I guess.
Track and field.
Like, I don't know, like
Marathons
type stuff. And marathon-y, that's probably a word. And she had them like hanging on this little kind of like rack thing, I guess, directly on the wall next to her bed. And none of that would be important without the rest of the story, I guess. But I was banging her out or whatever. She was bent over and I was behind her and banging her out, whatever. And I pulled out, which is another don't pull out. I'm pretty adamant about not pulling out ever, but this is just another reason to not pull out. Yeah. So take notes. I pulled out and I'm I'm a gentleman that comes far. I don't know the right way of explaining that. I have some distance and volume, maybe.
A squirter.
Yeah, I guess. Is that,
Shooter?
like what's the other? I don't know what the opposite of that would be.
A sniper.
A dribbler. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. None of that's relevant. So I pulled out and I was like conceptually going to like come on her back and ass and stuff, and I didn't. It actually shot
Missed.
up past
the medals.
It went past her head. Now keep in mind, there's like a window directly above her bed, so the medals are actually off to the side, like directly to the side of the bed, but they're on the same wall that like the headboard of the bed is on, and that's where like the window and shit is. And yeah, I pulled out, and the first 2 shots actually hit the medals on the fucking wall.
God.
And the only reason it was funny is because they like chimed, like they made like, and I instantly said "Jizz chime" like a wind chime.
Yes.
And I started dying. I was probably, she actually recorded a video. Well, it's just audio, I guess, of me laughing, or both of us laughing for over 10 minutes.
She wasn't mad about it?
No.
Oh, okay.
She was dying of laughter.
That's awesome.
And I was full on crying. I was curled up in the fetal position on the floor
Yep.
because I hurt so fucking bad from laughing. And like when I kind of like recomposed myself and everything was good, I stood up and I looked, and then like it was like right when they had stopped swinging. So they had been like going for a while.
Yep.
And there was like a thing of cum like dripping off, and I started laughing all over again. And she's like, I was like, yeah, I think you'll be all right. I'll probably just wipe off the metal. And she's like, yeah, but it's not going to come out of like the ribbons.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's all right.
I
was like,
you deserve the medal now.
it was the Jizz chime thing is like, had I not said that, I don't think it would have been
Blue
as funny.
ribbon.
And I don't know why I said it. It was like instantly, I don't even remember like coming up with it. It was just like, it made the jingle sound.
Hey,
and
look,
I was like,
Jizz chime.
And I was like, Jizz chime, and just started dying.
That's not even embarrassing. That's just awesome.
Right, no, and I said it wouldn't be like embarrassing necessarily.
That's awesome.
There's another Sarahah thing on here, Sten, but I don't know what the question actually is. It says top 3 female actresses from the 90s that you'd still smash today. And I don't know any that were like...
From the 90s.
Right.
Jennifer
I was
Aniston.
going to say that
Yeah,
first.
Courtney Cox.
Megan Fox.
Is she from the 90s? Or
2000s,
She was born
no.
in the
Oh, she's
90s.
Definitely not 90s,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
young, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not really into older chicks, so probably like none. Oh, unless they were young. Oh, that sounds creepy. Wait a minute. I was going to say unless they were young in the 90s, but that actually sounds really shitty of me.
They were barely 18 then.
I honestly, I don't watch enough TV, maybe. Or I don't remember enough TV. Do you think of any girls that were in the 90s that are like...
Oh, Sandra Bullock.
Kinda, yeah.
Not really. Oh, wait. Will Smith's wife.
What the
Jada
fuck?
Pinkett.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not really into like black girls, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, she's pretty hot.
What's the other chick that...
I wouldn't have guessed that. But yeah, solid choice.
Well, she's from the 90s, right? That would be like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was the 90s, and she was on.
Holly Berry's probably on there.
Oh yeah, Holly
What's
Berry.
the girl's name that plays on Good Luck Chuck?
I don't know, but I am
I don't
Good
know.
Luck Chuck.
I don't.
I'm legitimately Good Luck
10
Chuck.
out of 10, yeah.
So if any of you ladies out
Luck
there,
Chuck.
that's not true. I shouldn't be offering this service because now I'm not like willing to just bang other people. But
Well,
any girls that need to get married, like if I'm in a position to bang out other people again,
You're going to be in high demand in Utah, man. There's a lot of pressure for that shit.
I know it's gonna be all missionary girls. Throwback. Do you have any female actresses from the 90s you'd like to bang out? I'm just fucking with you.
Any male actors from the...
oh, there's definitely males for sure.
Yeah, fucking Zach from Saved by the Bell.
Ew.
Really?
Gross.
Slater?
Gross.
Screech?
Ew.
Never watched that show.
Saved by the Bell? I was trying to think, like, what was it? Kelly Kapowski, whatever her name is. She was a girl in Showgirls. She ended up banging herself out on screen. And then everybody lost respect for her, which is, like, the stupidest reason to lose respect for
Yeah,
anybody.
that's awesome.
Who was the hot chick on there? Kelly. No, Kelly Kapowski was... Wait, who was the tall one? Neither of you were helped because you didn't watch the show, did you?
Yeah,
Nope.
no, I never watched watched it really.
Kelly Kapowski.
I do know
Kelly
the
Kapowski
guy.
was
I do know the
the
guy you're
brown-haired
talking
one.
about though. The
Zach
guy.
Morris. Yeah, he's in like a bunch of other cool shows now. I think. Like I see his shit. Why am I typing in the cast of Saved by the Bell? God damn it, my life sucks. Mark Paul Gosselaar or something. That's who I was talking about. That's who Zach Morris was, the guy. You'd see if you saw a picture.
If I
of
saw
me,
it, yeah.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen is one of the ones I was talking about. Elizabeth Berkley is the one that banged herself out on screen, and then everybody lost respect for her. She was
Like
in
on the
Showgirls.
show or like.
No. She was in a movie called she kind of disappeared. Like I never saw her in anything for years, and then she was in a movie called Showgirls, and it was like full frontal nudity and a fucking lot of it, a lot of vagina,
Really?
like an borderline uncomfortable amount.
Stone something, right?
No, it's called Showgirls.
No, what's the actress's name?
Oh, Elizabeth Berkley.
Ah.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen was Kelly Kapowski.
Sten's like, I gotta see this.
She's like, I'm getting it right now. Jessie, she was Jessie. She was the girl that fucking pretended to be like on drugs and like trying to get into college or study for exams or something, and it was like the worst acting you'll ever see in your life. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna post that clip on the page because it's like a running joke on the internet now. She's like, I need him. It's like the worst. Oh my god, it's like the worst fucking acting on this fucking planet. I don't remember. Is there anything else that we were gonna talk about? I don't think there is.
I need him.
Yeah, they were like trying to take him away from her because she had been. I think she was like conceptually she was taking like some like speed. I think is what like they were implying it was back then, and she was like saying that she needed to stay up and study because she had to get good grades to get into college or some shit. I don't really remember. But she did it, and I was just like, what the fuck? She's like, no, I need him. And, like, I don't know. You guys can
Extra
Google it.
bad
If you just
acting.
type in Saved by the Bell drugs, it comes up on fucking YouTube, because that's how I found it. And it's super fucking funny. But then I just saw this thing the other day that all the people on Saved by the Bell were getting, like, molested by people, and weird shit was happening. So that's cool. I just saw that, like, 3 days ago.
Weird.
AC was turned off.
By like the directors or
I don't know, by some sort of staff, I'm guessing. 'Cause they were, like, kids.
Like Barney?
Wait, Barney was molesting?
No, yeah, the guy that played Barney molested kids.
I could see that.
definitely I can see that.
Yeah, like that. You
Not
said that and I wasn't
surprising
even
at all.
shocked. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, for sure. Big dinosaur in a purple
How
suit.
is that
This
song
is super
go?
awkward
Oh.
now, though, because I've been in that fucking costume before.
Ew.
Gross.
I
What
did it.
the
It was like,
fuck?
it was for my, like, I think it was my niece's birthday when she was, like, a little kid, and the person that was supposed to do it, I think, was, like, sick or something, and, like, it was, like, physically hot, so didn't want to go in it because it was, like, July.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, yeah, put the fat kid in it for sure.
Definitely.
Sure it'll be nice in here.
Sauna.
And then the best part was she loved fucking Barney, right? Loved Barney
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah.
Not so much in person. Not at all. In fact,
Freaked
she
out?
started screaming and like almost ruined the party because they couldn't get her to calm down. And I like went inside and came back out and she was still freaking out. And I was like, holy shit.
It was
like,
the costume then. Weird.
I know, but it's weird that like how do you love it that much on TV? I guess if it's on TV, it can't be scary.
Yeah, it's got too real too fast.
Picturing Barney as scary is
I
hard
don't
for
want
me,
to say
though.
it had to do with you, but
Bro, I was in a fucking costume. I
I
didn't know it was me. She didn't know
know.
it was me.
Well,
That's my niece that just got married.
weird.
So it was like a
Jeez.
long fucking time
That was a
ago.
while ago.
Yeah, it was the 90s, bro.
Bruh.
I was one of those hot female actresses in the 90s.
That everybody wants to bang out.
Somebody just messaged me and said, hey, sorry if I'm interrupting the podcast, but fuck it. I'm going to go road trip to Seattle on Monday. So,
Dang.
another one down.
Road trip. It's a long drive.
Dude, Shay doesn't like Seattle.
I
Who
saw
said
that.
Huh?
Somebody just said that?
Yeah, he's a customer. Customer and podcast listener.
I saw that. He visited and had a bad experience, I take it.
I don't know. He said, like... Well, the one that threw me off is he said that there's too many bums, and I'm like, bro, like, Salt Lake has more per capita than anywhere in the United States.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even close. Like... Utah gets tips from Seattle. There's actually still articles online about it, about trying to get rid of their homeless problem here. And
Yeah.
the only problem with homeless people is that they're homeless. They're not really a problem.
Yeah.
You can just fucking ignore them. Or you can try to fucking help them, you assholes.
True.
I'm just saying. I know that there's a lot of shitty homeless people, but there's a lot of shitty people that have homes too. It has nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Extremely.
The
true.
only difference between
Yeah.
you and a homeless person is there's a fucking roof over your head and not over theirs. It's so frustrating. I actually yelled at somebody today for treating a homeless person like shit downtown. Told him to get the fuck out of it. He's like, the dude was sitting like against the building, 20, I would say like 15 or 20 feet away from the stairs that go into the building. And it's like an apartment or something, I think it was an apartment type building. And this dude was fucking yelling at the homeless guy for sitting outside the building. It's like, bro, like, the guy sat down when I was driving, and this altercation, I was sitting in traffic, and this altercation started.
You saw it from your car.
Yeah. And I was like, and I ended up I honked to get him to look over, and I was like, dude, leave him the fuck alone. Like, he's literally, like, he didn't say anything to the guy. He was sitting, leaning against the building,
Just being
drinking something. I mean, like, something like water or something. He wasn't even, like, getting crunk. And this fucking dude, like, walks down the stairs, turns and sees him, and then fucking goes over and starts yelling at him. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Jeez.
Like, I don't understand, man. It'd be weird to be homeless. I don't.
Yeah.
People always freak out about homeless people drinking and doing drugs. And it's like, bro.
Look at their lives.
Their life is super hard. Like, I know people that have pretty good lives and drink and do way too many drugs. And it's like, that's a big difference.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's sad, but
yeah, it's super frustrating, especially here because it's like everywhere here. Yeah, but he said that the homeless thing, and then he said that it was the best. I think my favorite part, which I kind of cringed about because I know why, but he's like, it was super dry there. Which, yeah, like in Seattle, you're not ever going to hear that from anybody because it's like it rains all the time or some bullshit I hear all the time. But it hadn't rained there. Like, they just had rain the other day, and it was the first time in over 60 days. So, yeah, it probably was fucking dry.
Yeah,
The
like
percentage
Seattle-
of humidity, or
No, I think he was
Like
saying
in a
that, like,
drought.
the grass was dry
Oh.
and shit. But it's still green everywhere. Like, yeah, there might be areas where the grass isn't green, but, like, there's fucking trees everywhere. Like, it's green as shit.
yeah, it's gotta be like humid too.
Well,
There's
doesn't
water in the
Seattle
air.
have the highest percentage of suicide?
No.
I think it's Oregon.
No. And what's weird about the thing with Seattle, so that rumor started happening right after Kurt Cobain killed himself. And Seattle's never even been in the top 30 cities in the United States for
Weird.
suicide. Never even once. And the weird part was, like, I used to hear that all the time when I lived in Washington. I was like, that can't be real. Like, I don't know anybody who's killed themselves. And I'm not saying that people didn't kill themselves there.
Yeah.
But, like, I know people that
It
have killed
wasn't
themselves since
common.
I've been in Utah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
Yeah.
like, and I remember, like, when I moved away, I moved to Southern Oregon. And somebody's like, oh, man, Seattle, it's so depressing. That's why everybody kills themselves there. And I'm like,
That was
I was like, that's not real. Like, I don't know where the fuck you guys are getting that.
that was what I thought.
And so I looked it up online, and Las Vegas has been the number one for suicide for basically ever since they started, like, actually recording it. But that's a bullshit statistic because most of those people aren't from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
They're people who went and, like, lost their house gambling and shit like that, and then killed themselves.
Yeah.
So it's unfair, but no, like, Seattle's never even close. Seattle's, like, was ranked like the third happiest city in the world like 2 years ago.
I
Like,
really
it's
want to
just-
go there.
You should. It's fucking awesome. Maybe you can go with JP. He's going. That's who just messaged
I
me.
want to go for Stan's Wars next year.
Oh no! Don't go to a car show.
I'm still gonna go to Seattle.
Go
and
do.
visit.
If you're gonna go for a car show, go so where you have like a day or two before and
Explore.
after
Well, yeah.
to be able to do shit. Because there's a lot of people that will go to cities, and they're like, go to the hotel, go to the car show, go back to the hotel, go home.
Leave. Yep.
And it's like,
Oh, so yeah, I'd
That
take like a
sucks.
whole week off.
yeah, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
A whole week off from making boxes. Custom printed.
Good money,
boxes.
actually.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good money.
What are you just like? Are you like a machine operator?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, you
I
have no
haven't
idea what you're
started.
gonna do.
Yeah.
They're gonna make you do something shitty. Like I was gonna say, fold the boxes, but for
Yeah.
shipping that wouldn't make any
No, I
sense.
would be
just
flat.
help the boxes go through on the line. I'm not honestly sure. I know that if you do become a machine operator, it's like $24 an hour.
Yeah, those guys probably get paid really good money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They also work with machines that can suck you into them and flatten you the fuck out.
Probably.
So, just saying, throwing that out there.
Hazard pay.
I think that's what it is. I think it's like a thing where like
Yeah, you
I don't think
kinda
they're paying
have
you
to.
because it's dangerous. I think they're paying you to not be stupid.
Yeah.
At that point,
Well,
you know what I mean?
They're they definitely talk about safety.
Safety
there.
oriented.
Do they
Yeah.
do drug testing?
Yeah,
No, that's unfortunate.
I passed.
Well, okay. Really?
You wouldn't pass?
No. But I'm not getting drug tested for anything ever. I don't care. I don't do drugs anyway. It's weed. It's not even a drug to me. Like, I don't. It's from the earth.
0%.
God wanted me to have it. My dog, on the other hand, Bentley. Bentley.
She's out.
It's a he. Did you just call him a she?
I mean, he's out. God. Sorry, I have 3 females and 1 male, so.
That's cool. Bentley likes being people's bitch. He's totally out. Like, look, he didn't even fucking react.
Bentley.
He was over here a minute ago.
Dewey's.
He's like, what happened?
Huh?
Jesus.
Yeah,
I asked, you know how Sean Rowe has always made some like good suggestions?
Yeah.
I asked him if he had any suggestions today because I was kind of high and I didn't want to try to come up with anything. And he gave me 4 and they were all really bad.
Oh, what?
And then I was like, he's like, I'm high. What do you want from me? And I was like, oh,
I'm high.
all
What do
right,
you want
cool.
from me?
Like, we're same page. We're
Stretching
same
his
page
brain.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, because they like Sean normally does like he has like really
They were good ones,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
I
he has
remember
good
that.
suggestions, and these ones were like, no offense, Sean. I mean, you'll know when you're not high and you back and read them. You're like, oh yeah, those are pretty fucking dumb.
Why did I say?
My last message to him was actually try harder,
Yep.
because he said spiked lug nuts on wheels was the first one, and I don't want it to be like I don't mind talking about cars.
Pretty
sometimes,
specific.
but I don't want to talk about cars a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even like cars, so that's weird. And spiked lug nuts on wheels, like they're ugly. End of debate for me. I think they look stupid. If you have spiked lug nuts on your car, there's a 99% chance that you have fake wheels.
I was just gonna say that.
There you go. That's a good way to look at it.
I saw the dude from fucking Bryson from Wheel Plug. He posted that Takata backpack that everybody always has.
Yeah.
And he said 100% if I see you with this at a car show, your friend's car is in the show. Which is super real. Like I know very few like hardcore enthusiasts that like rock that backpack on the regular.
Yeah.
I feel like Sten has owned one for some reason.
No.
Wallet. Yeah, you got the wallet though, huh? And then he said bagged or static and why everyone feels like it has to be a competition. Actually, that's not even a bad topic. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't actually know the answer. I don't know.
It's preference.
Depends on what you're doing, you know? Like
Okay, sort of.
Like if you're going to a show, just be like show ready, like your show car. I'd definitely go bags. But like if
It's
you're like
budget and preference.
trying to drift.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I think the people that are like hardcore on the static side of things don't have money for bags.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I'm
budget.
yeah.
But
That's why I show.
But they have more. But they throw a bunch of money at their car, replacing all the oil pans and various things that they have sheared off or flattened, like exhaust or fucked up tires or whatever. And it's like, why don't you just? And what's weird, I guess, for me is like they make it. They're like, they're super proud of fucking their car up.
Yeah, they get like fanboy about being static.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I broke into the oil pan. Oh, all right.
Sick.
Did you post this while you're waiting for the tow truck? You know, it's like I don't know if that's a thing that you should.
Is
be
that
bragging
all you
about.
damaged?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Good. I hope.
Is there a bathroom here?
No, there's no bathrooms here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely 2 bathrooms here.
There is?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude, I need to go super bad right
There's
now.
a bathroom right there. Just go through the door and to the right.
Cool, thanks.
You have to pull that headset off. I don't know which microphone's yours. Did it get really quiet for you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Wait.
I can hear you still.
Oh, that was yours. Try again, Sten.
Here we are.
Oh, yeah, see there.
Yes.
You're good. You don't have to be all quiet.
You need to get some of those like.
I know, I need to
color
do little things
labels.
and mark them.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Actually, on the new, like I mentioned it kind of at the beginning of this, like,
Even just colored tape.
yeah, they're like these little, they're like bands. I don't even know what they are. They're like a
Yeah.
little band. But with the new setup, it'll be a little easier, too, to figure
Like
out.
these almost could be
To figure out what
different
they are.
colors.
Yeah, the little identification tags.
Yeah, the shrink wrap thing.
Yeah, and then the other one that he had was like net neutrality, which I'm like, I'm not going to sit and discuss net neutrality, A, because most people have no idea what the fuck that even means. It's a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
people should know what it means and
Yep.
learn about it and do everything they can to like work against it, but I'm not going to sit and explain it to people because if you don't know, you probably don't care enough to go figure it out.
And you're not going to just keep listening.
Right. And then flat earth theory was this other one. And I was like, bro, these are all like really bad. Now I take it back because the bagged or static one's fine. But flat earth theory is not a discussion.
No.
The earth's not flat. Shut the fuck up. If you believe the earth is flat, and you're listening to this podcast, turn it off because I don't fucking like you. And if you're on my Facebook, delete me off there and block me so I never have to see one of your dumbass posts. That'd be ideal.
Step up your life game.
Sten, do you want to be done? Because it's been like an hour. It's over an hour.
Yeah, we can wrap up. That was good for freestyle.
Yeah, we just raw dogged the fuck out of it. So, so you're not able to record tomorrow. And I like low key booked Megan. So assuming that Megan's throat aids go away, because Megan was going to be on yesterday.
Have a little raspy Megan.
Yeah, Megan's always. I'm used to Megan like after she goes to the club, so she's always super raspy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
true.
She got bronchitis, I think she said.
I got bronchitis.
And a southern accent for no reason. Like, what the fuck was that?
That's from that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. Sean doesn't know. That's why it's not
He's
funny.
old. It's okay.
Wait, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
YouTube, bruh. Literally,
The black
YouTube,
chick,
I
it's
got
like,
bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I've heard that ain't nobody got time for that. Chick, does she say?
It's the first-
That's the
the first part of that.
phrase, whatever.
Sentence.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Internet shit, guys. ...
Yeah, because she got kicked out of her apartment because it was on fire. And she has
Oh,
bronchitis.
yeah, I do remember that. She's standing outside.
Getting interviewed.
Yeah, and her apartment's like kind of still on fire, right?
Yeah.
Like the fire trucks are still there
Yep.
and shit. Yeah, I do remember that actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember the bronchitis thing, but I
She has
remember, like,
bronchitis. Doesn't have time for her apartment to be on fire due to her bronchitis.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up set of priorities. Like you definitely like
Doesn't really make
misarranged those
sense.
priorities. I guess if you don't give a fuck about your stuff,
Yeah.
or if you're responsible for the fire,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna say?
Well, if someone else set the fire, you could be frustrated with it.
But she doesn't sound frustrated. That's what I'm saying. She's
It's-
mad that she has bronchitis.
No, I think she's frustrated about the fire because it was like inconvenient and affecting her bronchitis from the smoke. That's what I got from it. I don't know.
That's, yeah.
All right, maybe.
It's a hard one to pick out because
my
of
point
her.
is, Megan. I said that she has throat aids.
Back
He's
to
just
Megan.
staring.
Bentley, you're not going outside. I posted that Megan had throat aids because I didn't remember what she said, and then she like gave me like 9 emojis of rolling her eyes or whatever.
Yeah, Megan's one's going to be a good one. I want to come back and have her on again.
Well, maybe I can try to postpone it. My plan. So the thing is, Megan's schedule's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
So I was gonna have her on tomorrow, which means and Sten isn't allowed to come over here 2 days in a row.
I mean, usually I could. I
I'm
just already
just-
had plans.
What are your plans
Dinner.
with Tristan?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could have Tristan here
Yeah.
with.
That'd be a
Megan.
late one, though.
We'll figure it out. I have the 4th setup, and tomorrow I can set everything up for the new bullshit. Anyway, fuck right off, dog. Go back to being high. I liked when you were silent. I'm just kidding. I love you. Come here. Come here. Little fucker. So we might be recording the show tomorrow. Might not. And then if not, I don't know. We'll have to do one. We got to do another one before Sten's fucking birthday because he's going to be too old to be on podcasts.
What? Is that a rule?
I think so. What are you going to talk about? Smoking jackets and fucking the library that you have at your home now?
My corn pipe, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. Sten's going to be
Yes.
hella old. He's going to be at least 30.
39.
You're going to be 30, right?
No.
How old are you?
28. I'll be 28.
Bentley thinks you're 30.
He's
Why do I think you're going to be 30? I think
He's mad
dude,
that
I
it's
think
gone
Tristan
over
thinks you're
an
going to be
hour.
30.
Well, she jokes about me being 30 already, so it's going to be 30.
Okay, because she just said something
Until
to
I'm
me the other
actually
day.
30, and then it's going to be like not funny because I'll be
'Cause you'll
actually
actually be
old.
30 now.
Yeah.
Maybe she was just joking the other day, and we weren't talking enough to for me to catch the joke. I think she said you were
Yeah.
30.
She knows I'm not 30. She might not know exactly how old I am, but
She doesn't need to. She's just your girlfriend, Sten.
Mm-hmm.
I know what she's getting you for your birthday.
oh my
No
god.
big deal.
It's probably going to be her going overboard again.
It's adorable what she's doing for your birthday. Actually,
I know.
think.
Yeah.
She's pretty awesome.
She is.
Tristan. Okay, so that's on the 19th. So we'll do at least one more episode before then, because I kind of bitched at Sten about doing another episode because people keep asking me for them.
No one asks me for them.
I know, but I think it's because you don't post about it. You don't do anything online
That's
about it,
true.
so
Yeah,
nobody
that's
even
true.
references Bentley. Fuck off.
Look what he found.
Take your snake, bro.
it's been an hour.
He's like, podcast over, queers. Anyway, so we'll do another one. Stop asking me when they're coming out. I don't know. Ask Sten. Sten says nobody asks him when they're coming out, so message
Literally
Sten
no one does.
and ask him
Hey, Betty?
because He actually has no say.
I wonder if I post the podcast videos and people don't even realize that I'm on there.
I don't know. But
And it could be because they're like YouTube ones, and it gets, dude.
When you post,
You're right about that algorithm
know.
shit.
I
Because
know.
if I post like a YouTube or Spotify or anything that's not Facebook,
Yup.
I get like a like or a comment,
Yup.
and then it's dead.
Yeah, it kills
It's
them.
weird.
I told you it buries all of them. And there's no way. Like I spent probably like 30 or 40 minutes the other day looking. You know how you can change the settings for what you see
Yep.
in your Facebook feed. There is no way of like
Bumping it.
bumping that, even to see other people's, which is like
extra buries it, because usually you post it, no one sees it for a while, it's whatever, it could die off. But if it says like Sean commented on this,
Right.
it tells
That
all your friends
tosses it
that
back
you're
up.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, new activity. Nope, still doesn't do it.
yeah. But meanwhile, I'll see posts. I just saw a post that somebody hadn't commented on since like September 6th.
Fucking true, dude.
And I'm like, why the fuck is this back up? And like, I scroll through
status,
it.
right?
I look
Yeah.
through it, and I'm like, there's nothing fucking new on here. Why
Yep.
the fuck is this here? And but it was like, I think it was something you commented on.
Yeah, I've
And
seen
it
the
was like,
same shit,
It
dude.
was like Sten Wangsgard commented on this. and I
I've
was like,
seen
what the
the
fuck did he say?
same
I
shit.
was like, oh, the
Yep.
last comment was September 6th. Cool.
So weird. It's usually a status discussing some sort of trending topic.
I think if you share, because I upload these to Facebook now,
Yeah.
too, the videos.
Yeah.
I think if you share that, maybe it
That could work.
Maybe be better.
Yeah.
I just realized that I didn't upload episode 8 to Facebook. I
was thinking that.
just now.
Off the LMDB page.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'll share that and see how it goes.
Yeah,
share
because
it
like
too.
More
because
page
nobody
activity.
comments on yours.
I know.
Nobody comments. I mean, not people comment on mine, but I like press it pretty hard.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Is I think they've been like apps and
Yeah.
like SoundCloud and
Yeah.
YouTube to where no one even sees it.
Yeah.
So no wonder no one knows that I have a
I wonder if I
podcast.
screenshot. Yeah, I know you hate screenshots of like YouTube and Spotify and shit like that, but like,
If it's not working as the direct share, then that's fine. They're just convenient because they have a link.
well, I know, but I wonder if if I took a screenshot of the YouTube and then was like, hey, I'm gonna post a link in the comments. I wonder if that would draw more people to it.
Yeah, I saw you try that. Definitely
Oh
could.
fuck! So, I also need to shout out any of you fucking people that are listening from the Dirtbag Dan Show.
Yes.
Because the LMDB podcast got a couple like random shouts from the Dirtbag Dan Show, which has like 20,000 followers.
you need to put those shouts in the
Yeah,
mixer,
so
dude.
like we're gonna have some cool shit in the audio set up for the next podcast that I do, because there's like Caustic and Frack and Dirtbag Dan all doing like random shouts of LMDB or Let My Dick Breathe or his dick
So
has
good.
lungs, I think is one of the comments. So we'll get that on there, and shouts to all you fucking like random people that might be listening to this. I saw we got a bunch more subscribers like instantly yesterday after the show, so I was like, oh, I guess that kind of worked.
Weird.
The Dirtbag Dan Show, by the way, just talks about battle rap mostly, and like,
Weed.
dude, there was almost no weed on the show. So yesterday
They're getting more focused.
No, it wasn't that. It was that fucking the two people that fucking smoked the most weed on that show besides Dirtbag Dan weren't on the show because it was Frack. Frack's not allowed to do drugs because his mom will get mad at him. And then Caustic, who I think Caustic like smokes weed, but it's just like not a life thing for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they had some other random battler called Ryan. I don't know who he is, but he was stupid. Sorry, Ryan, if you're hearing this, but
Shots
your mic
fired.
was way too quiet and your jokes weren't funny. So
Sounds like me.
your jokes are funny. I upped your mic this time, so hopefully
I can
had a
hear
couple
it.
people say that your mic was too quiet.
I know, I can hear it in my headset. It's loud.
Good.
Sick.
All right, well, we're way too long, like an hour and 13 minutes. So, anything else you want to say? Did you shout out enough people?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Shout out 2.0.
You're all right now? You weren't nervous or anything?
No, I was nervous.
You were a little nervous before.
No. Well, yeah, because I was like,
The equipment's kind of overwhelming, huh?
no,
No?
just like I
Hearing
don't know
your
you
own
guys.
voice.
Yeah,
True.
like legitimately met tonight.
That wasn't weird, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're both fairly personable. Like, we're not
Yeah.
as shitty as people make us out to be online. So,
True.
it's an in-your-face example
True.
of that. So, all right, well, we're done. So, I hope you all die in a fire.
Fuck off.
Hope you're okay.